Good day, everyone. My name is Jose Azaraga, and today I will be presenting our ergonomic assessment titled Application of NIOSH Lifting Guidelines in Material Handling Operation at Kingston Construction Supply in El Nido. This study evaluates the manual material handling practices of worker in a construction supply company and examines whether their lifting tasks fall within safe ergonomic limits. Using ergonomic assessment tools such as NIOSH lifting equation and REBEA posture analysis, the study identifies the risk factor that may contribute to the musculoskeletal disorder among workers. The ultimate goal of this research is to improve worker safety, reduce physical strain, and provide practical ergonomic recommendations that can help companies improve productivity while protecting the health of their employees. Manual materials handling is one of the most physically demanding tasks in many industries, particularly in construction related operation. Workers frequently lift, carry, push, and move heavy materials such as cement bags, gravel, and equipment. While these tasks are essential for daily operations, they can expose workers to ergonomic hazard if they are performed improperly, or if the loads are too heavy. Over time, these activities can lead musculoskeletal disorder or MDS, especially if the lower back, shoulder, and arms. Basically, this risk, it is important to evaluate whether the physical demands of this task exceed safe ergonomic limits. This is now, this is where ergonomic assessment tools such as the NIOSH lifting equation becomes useful in determining whether lifting practices are safe or potentially hazardous. So, the company examined this study is Kingston Construction Supply located in El Nido, Palawan. The company provides construction materials such as sand, gravel, cement, and aggregates, as well as equipment rentals and tracking services for construction projects. The business is started in Puerto Princesa in 2004 and later expanded the operation to El Nido in 2017. Since then, the company has grown significantly and now employs approximately 30 workers who are responsible for different operational tasks. Due to the nature of the company's services, workers frequently perform manual material handling tasks, including lifting of cement bags, loading gravel, and transporting equipment within worksite. These tasks require significant physical effort and therefore make the workplace a good case for economical evaluation. Research objective. The primary objective of the study is to evaluate lifting practices of workers at Kingston Construction Supply using the NIOSH lifting equation. Specifically, the study aims to observe manual lifting tasks performed by workers and measure important lifting variables such as load weight, lifting height, horizontal reach distance, and frequency of lifting. Using this measurement, we calculate the recommended weight limit or RWL and lifting index or LI, which help determine whether the task present a low, moderate, or high ergonomic risk. Finally, based on the result and of the analysis, the study proposed practical ergonomic improvements that can help reduce physical strain and improve workplace safety. Methodology. To conduct ergonomic assessment, several methods were used to collect and analyze data. First, workplace observation were conducted to identify the task that involves manual lifting and pushing equipment. This allowed us to understand how workers perform their daily activities. Second, we measured important lifting variables using tools such as measuring tapes and weighing scale. These measurements are necessary to compute the NIOSH lifting equation. Third, posture analysis was conducted using a REBA or Rapid Entire Body Assessment method, which evaluates how different body parts such as trunk, arms, necks, and legs are positioned during work activities. Finally, short interviews were conducted with workers to gather feedback regarding physical discomfort and perceived difficulty of their task. Key findings. One of the tasks observed during the study involved two workers manually pushing a portable air compressor mounted on a wheel cart. During this activity, workers were seen leaning forward while pushing the equipment, extending their arms in front of their bodies and applying force using their body weight. While this technique helps generate pushing force, it can also increase strain on lower back and shoulders. Using the REBA posture assessment, the task received an estimated score of 7, which corresponds to medium ergonomic risk level. This means that while the task may not immediately cause injury, it should be investigated and improved to prevent long-term musculoskeletal problems. Using the measurement obtained during the observation, the NIOSH lifting equation was applied to determine the recommended weight limit or RWL. The calculated RWL of the observed lifting condition was approximately 8.8 kilograms. However, the actual load of the workers are lifting was around 50 kilograms, which is significantly higher than the recommended safe limits. To determine the level of risk, the lifting index was calculated by dividing the actual load of the recommended weight limit. The result was 5.68, which indicates a very ergonomic risk. And lifting index greater than 1 already indicates a potential risk. So a value of 5 suggested that the lifting task may significantly increase like the likelihood of injury performed repeatedly. Ergonomic risk. Based on the ergonomic analysis, several risk factors were identified in the workplace. First, workers often exert excessive push force when moving heavy equipment manually. This places additional strain on the muscles and joints. Second, awkward body postures, such as forward bending and extending arms position. Increase in the biomechanical load on the lower back and shoulders. Third, although the company has mechanical equipment such as forklift, these mechanical aids are not always utilized, resulting in unnecessary manual effort. Finally, many tasks involve repetitive lifting and handling of heavy materials, which can lead to cumulative trauma disorder performed over long periods. So these are the recommendations. To reduce the risk, several ergonomic improvements were recommended. First, workers should be encouraged to encouraged to use available mechanical equipment such as forklifts or pallet jacks whenever possible instead of moving heavy loads manually. Second, companies should provide ergonomic training programs to teach workers proper lifting and pushing technique that minimize strain on the body. Third, the regular maintenance of equipments, wheels, and carts should be implemented to reduce friction and decrease the force required to push heavy loads. Finally, improving the layout of storage areas and transport paths can reduce unnecessary movement and make material handling operations more efficient. So in the conclusion, this ergonomic assessment shows that workers at Kingston Construction Supplies are exposed to several ergonomic risks due to manual lifting and pushing activities. The NIOSH lifting equation analysis revealed that some lifting tasks exceeds recommended safety limits, while posture analysis indicates moderate ergonomic risk during equipment pushing tasks. These findings highlight the importance of applying ergonomic assessment tools in workplace that rely heavily on a manual material handling. By implementing ergonomic interventions such as mechanical aids, worker training, and improved workplace design, the company can enhance work safety to reduce risk and injury and to improve overall productivity. That concludes my presentation. This study demonstrates how ergonomic assessment tools such as NIOSH lifting equation and REBA posture analysis can help identify workplace risk and guide improvement in manual material handling operations. Thank you very much for your time and attention. I would be happy to answer any questions you may have.